Championship game moved to Dallas. You know what time it is. Hey, what's up? Legend of the Iron Fleet Express, sitting here in front of the Glen Macy Theater. If you don't know where that is, then you're not from Wasilla, Alaska. Anyway, this is a quick rant. Gonna get into moving the championship game from Vegas to Frisco, Texas. First of all, I just want to say, listen to the After Further Review interview with Jake Jacobson on the After Further Review podcast, and I'm sold on why they did this. Great reasoning, and smart move, and the way they handled it was A+. They did a great job here. So they've moved from a stadium in Vegas to the Jerry Jones owned Star Stadium at the Ford Center in Frisco, Texas. Moving from a stadium that holds 36,000 people to a stadium that holds 12,000 people. Yeah, some people are going to say, well, they only moved because they couldn't fill up the 36,000 seat stadium. That might be true. We don't know, because the game's not going to be played there anymore, if it was going to fill up or not. They could have very well filled it up, and that would have been awesome. But the fact that they moved it here, I see as a good thing, because if they couldn't fill the 36,000 people stadium, there's going to be empty spots. Nationally televised game. People see empty seats in the stadium, automatically think, this sucks. I don't want to watch it because nobody wants to go to it. So what's the point of even having it on my TV? I'll watch something else. 12,000 seat stadium, it's going to be loud in there. There's going to be a lot of people yelling, screaming, hooting, hollering, cheering. It's going to be loud. It's going to be lively. It's going to be exciting, and it's going to be packed. This stadium will sell out. It's just logical to think that the average attendance for games in the league is roughly 12 to 13,000 people. It's no question that 12,000 people will go and see the championship game. I don't care what two teams are playing. 12,000 people will go see it. So, like I said before, this is owned by Jerry Jones. And while it is not a monetary investment, it's an investment nonetheless by Jerry Jones into the AAF that he is offering, and I'm sure he's getting money for it. I mean, it's his stuff. He is allowing them to use it. He should be compensated. But Jerry Jones is investing in the AAF. That's the second big league franchise owner showing interest and enthusiasm towards this league. The other being Tom Dundon, the owner of the Carolina Hurricanes, who invested $250,000 in this league after week 2. That's two Texas-based head honcho, millionaire, I don't know, billionaire. I don't know how much money they're worth. That's not my thing. I don't follow people's bank accounts. I'm only worried about my own. But these dudes know how to make money, and they know how to sell tickets. Jerry World is amazing. Don't care if you like them or not. I hate the Cowboys. I'm a Bills fan. But Jerry's World is incredible. I would love for the Bills to have a stadium like that to play in. That would be phenomenal. But yeah, that's the second big investor. So nothing but positivity for me for that. The business side, how they handled this. They announced that they are doing this after they refunded the money to people who already paid for tickets. And they're giving them first crack at tickets sold at the next venue. That's just good business, good customer service. You're going to have good business. The attendance aspect, I already touched on that. This stadium's going to sell out. It's going to look like people care. It's going to look like people love it. It's going to grow the brand because it's going to be loud and exciting, and people are going to want to see it. And accessibility-wise, the fan bases will have equal distances to travel, except for the team in Texas, because it's just closer, logically. But it's not really closer to the West Coast than it is the East Coast. Each conference, it meets in the middle. It's halfway between the conferences. So a Birmingham fan and a Fleet fan will equally say, yeah, that's not so far to go. An Orlando fan going to Las Vegas might say, man, that's a little farther than I want. Now, they could probably just drive that distance and make a 4-day weekend out of it and a nice road trip and have some fun. That's what I would do. But being in Alaska, a 6-hour car ride, I'm not even halfway through the state that I live in. So travel's a little different for me. But still, this is a good thing. 2 big investors, accessible to more fans, attendance will be sold out, and good customer service and business practices. This is a fantastic idea. This is going to be great for this league. This is going to be great for the championship game, and it's all around good for everybody involved. So, yeah, thumbs up for me. I think this is great. Stick with it. This was a good move. I have to give a shout out really quick to the Shipyard Podcast. Followed them on Twitter the other day. They immediately followed me back, watched some of my stuff, and gave me some positive feedback. So I'm going to give them a shout out. If you do not like the Fleet, I don't care. I'm not a Fleet fan. I'm a Birmingham Iron fan. But good dudes over at the Shipyard Podcast. And yeah, give them a listen. Also, if you have not listened to After Further Review podcast, great insight, great questions, and good reporting. Until next time, this is Legend of the Iron Fleet Express. Have a good one.